Good morning student, class 9th. Students, in last class we were studying about prokaryotic cell or type of cell in which detailed description of prokaryotic cell were studied in last class. In this class students, we will mainly focus on eukaryotic cell or type of cell, that is eukaryotic cell. So eukaryotic cell, the reference of the last class is prokaryotic. Prokaryotic cell is that type of cell in which nucleus is not clearly seen due to absence of nuclear membrane, and that was the most primitive type of cell, that is prokaryotic cell, and best example of this cell is bacterial cell. Now the students, the eukaryotic cell is just opposite to the prokaryotic cell. That means nucleus is clearly seen in this type of cell. That means nucleus is well developed in eukaryotic cell due to presence of well developed nuclear membrane inside the cell. Students, eukaryotic cells, the example of this eukaryotic cell is animal and plant cell. All animals and plant cell is the example of eukaryotic cell. Students, some basic difference between plant cell and animal cell is discussed by the help of some ray diagram. If you see that this is the animal cell, let us see that it is the animal cell in which, and this is the plant cell which looks like this form. If you see both the structure, that is, it is the animal cell and it is the plant cell, there is some major difference in the structure of animal and plant cell. That is, it is the outermost boundary of animal cell which is called cell membrane. This is the innermost boundary of plant cell. Cell membrane is the innermost boundary of plant cell. This is the innermost boundary which is cell membrane in plant cell, and it is the outermost boundary of plant cell which is called cell wall and is basically absent in animal cell. And in between both these, a cell wall and cell membrane in between, middle lamella is present. Middle lamella is present in the structure of plant cell, which is responsible for the differentiation of cell membrane and cell wall. Because cell wall is very rigid in nature and very strong in nature, which can damage the cell membrane whenever both these are rubbing with each other, due to which middle lamella is present in between both these wall, which differentiate and protect from each other. Now if you see, this is the nucleus, which also present in the plant cell, which is very developed in both cell and clearly seen due to presence of nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane is also just like cell membrane, students, which present around the nucleus of both type of cell. This membrane is called nuclear membrane. Which present in both type of cell. Along with this, if you see this large structure of plant cell, which is called vacuole. It is the vacuole which is much larger in case of plant cell, but in case of animal it may be absent or present in very least amount or in spreading form of the cell. These are vacuoles which may or may not present. All these structures of cell are present inside the cytoplasm, which is present in the cell. This is actually cytoplasm, which is present inside the cell. Students, all these structures are later discussed in next class in the heading of cell organelles. I just tell you what is the basic difference between these two cells. क्या मेजर डिफरेंस हो सकते हैं इन सेल्स के बीच में? तो स्टूडेंट्स, if you see the diagram, there is the basic difference you can see in the structure of plant cell and animal cell, which also provided in the form of PDF, with the help of which you can write down and draw the diagram. And if you want to write the matter of this video lecture, then you can pause the video and you can write all these things which are right on the board. Students, these are the basic difference which present in the eukaryote cell and animal and plant cell. Now, what is the basic difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell? What are the basic difference? So, first of all, the basic difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell is size of the cell. Actually, students, prokaryotic cells are smaller in size and eukaryotic cells are larger in size. The actually range of size of prokaryote is 1 to 10 mm, 1 to 10 mm, millimeter, जिसको आप कह सकते हैं mm. It is the size of prokaryote, while the size of eukaryote is 5 to 100 mm. So you can see that the prokaryotic cell is much smaller as compared to eukaryotic cell in the view of size. Now the students, in prokaryotic cell, you already seen that nucleus is undefined or undeveloped due to absence of nuclear membrane, but in eukaryotic cell nucleus is well developed or well defined due to presence of nuclear membrane. Now students, chromosome or gene or nucleic acid in case of prokaryote very small and single chromosome is present in prokaryote, whereas in eukaryote more than one chromosomes are available inside the nucleus. Chromosomes are actually present inside the nucleus, so it is more than one in case of eukaryote and a single chromosome in case of prokaryotes. Nucleolus is the another organelle of nucleus which is absent in case of prokaryote and present in case of eukaryote. So students, nucleolus, what is nucleolus? Nucleolus is the cell organelle which is present inside the nucleus and responsible for the formation of RNA. Inside the nucleus DNA is present, but nucleolus is the cell organelle which present inside the nucleus and responsible for the production of RNA. So nucleolus is absent in case of prokaryotes but present in case of eukaryotes. Now students, membrane bound cell organelles. Students, we will discuss cell organelle in next class, that will discussed that cell organelle is basically of two types: single membranous cell organelle and membrane bound cell organelles और double membranous cell organelles. सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स दो टाइप के होंगे स्टूडेंट्स, वो हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्लास में स्टडी करेंगे. उसमें ये देखेंगे स्टूडेंट्स कि ऐसे सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स जो सिंगल मेम्ब्रेन से ही बाउंड होते हैं वो सिंगल मेम्ब्रेनस सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स बोले जाते हैं, और ऐसे सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स जिसके चारों तरफ डबल मेम्ब्रेन प्रेजेंट होती है वो मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड या डबल मेम्ब्रेनस सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स बोले जाते हैं. तो दैट टाइप ऑफ सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स विच आर सिंगल मेम्ब्रेनस आर ओनली प्रेजेंट इन प्रोकैरियोट, but in eukaryote both type of cell organelles are present. That is, in prokaryote membrane bound cell organelles are absent, whereas single membranous cell organelles are only present in prokaryote, but in case of eukaryote both type of cell organelles are present. So these are the major basic difference between the prokaryote and eukaryote. Now the last point of difference is related to the reproductive function, that means cell division. In case of prokaryote, cell division takes place by fission or budding. Fission or budding. Fission basically students splitting of the parent body है, and budding is the arising of small buds from the parent body. These buds are detached from the parent body and acting as a new organism. So there is no any type of cell division taking place in the prokaryote, but multiplication of prokaryote takes place with the help of fission and budding. But in case of eukaryote, there is the cell division is present through which cell is divided into one form to another numerous form. The cell division is basically two types. दो टाइप के सेल डिवीजन होते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, माइटोसिस और मियोसिस. माइटोसिस एंड मियोसिस. So both type of cell division एक characteristic property of eukaryotic cells, but this cell division is absent in case of prokaryotic cell. Only prokaryotic cell divide by the help of fission and budding. I tell you already that fission is the splitting of cell and budding is the arising of small buds in the cell which detached from the cell and acting as a single cell. But in case of eukaryotic cell, there is the well developed cell division is present, which may be either mitosis or meiosis. In case of mitosis, one cell divide into two cell, where in case of meiosis, one cell divide into four cell. Mitosis is responsible for growth and development of the organism or any body of the cell, whereas meiosis is responsible for the production of reproductive cell, that is gametes, either sperms or ovum, which is the characteristic property of such type of cell, either animal cell or plant cell. So these are the major difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, students. With the help of your book or PDF sent by me, you must be write the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, which is very important for examination point of view. So students, in this class we are discussing about major differences between prokaryote and eukaryotic cell and some characteristic property of eukaryotic cells. Now the students, organs and organelles. Students, organs are actually present in our body. In case of animals, in our body numerous organs are present which are multicellular structure. All our body structure is actually multicellular, in which numerous organs are present, with the help of which we perform different functions. Such organs like eyes, nose, mouth, hand, legs, heart, lungs and kidneys, all these are the organs which are present inside the body, which are multicellular in nature. That means they are composed of multiple cells. But organelles are the organ of the cell, single cell. Like that. This is the nucleus, this is the vacuole. These are the cell organelles. Along with this, mitochondria, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome, DNA, RNA. These are the cell organelles which are present inside the cell. But organs are made up of cells, that is, these are multicellular structures which perform their specific function. So this is the major difference between organs and organelles. What is the difference? Organs are multicellular structure, but organelles are the organ of the cell, single cell. Organelles are perform different functions for a single cell, but organs are perform different function for a single body. Organs are multicellular, but organelles are the structure of a single cell. It is not cellular, but it is a structure of the cell which perform different important functions for cell. So these are the basic points between difference between organs and organelles. Along with this, students, organs may be external or internal, but organelles always internal. ऑर्गेनेल्स जो होते हैं वो हमेशा सेल के अंदर पाए जाएंगे, बट ऑर्गन्स बॉडी में बाहर साइड भी पाए जा सकते हैं, अंदर साइड भी पाए जा सकते हैं. जैसे हमारी बॉडी में एक स्टूडेंट्स आइज़ जो होती हैं वो एक्सटर्नल ऑर्गन्स हैं, नोज़ एक्सटर्नल ऑर्गन्स हैं, माउथ एक्सटर्नल ऑर्गन्स हैं, फिंगर एक्सटर्नल ऑर्गन्स हैं, बट हार्ट, किडनी, लंग्स, ऑल दीज आर इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स. So organs may be external or internal, but organelles always internal. So along with these topics, we are closing this class. In next class, we will discuss about the structure of cell. Okay, students. So meet again in next class. Thank you.